Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carol Dao from caroldao.com. I am a jack of all modalities and a master of releasement, channeling, and hypnosis. So welcome and subscribe if you would like to hear my thoughts. So as I wind down this evening, it's about 11:20 at night in Eastern Europe with my chamomile tea. I wanted to talk to talk about what happened earlier today and the conditioning of what we believe about ourselves when we're younger, when we are mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, and emotionally, mentally, physically, and sexually, spiritually abused. Um, my I went with a friend today, and he was going to get a massage at a massage place, but the massage places here in Eastern Europe are kind of sketchy. And due to the coronavirus, a lot of the massage places aren't open yet. And he's like, let's just, it's, you know, 5 minutes from your house. If you can go there and take a look, if you don't like it, if you don't like the energy, then we can leave. I said, okay. I ended up walking in and talking with the owner and the girls who worked there. And the owner offered a free massage, 1 hour massage on the house. And there was one young woman who sat next to me, who was sitting right next to me. And I chose her to be my masseuse. And there are times, a lot of times, when I travel around the world or when I meet certain people and I'm just there to relay a message or to help serve or heal them in some type of way. And with this young woman, she didn't speak English very well. And the moment she put her hands on me on the massage table, I started getting visions of when her dad would beat her and grab her hair when she was around 4 years old. And for the first 5 minutes of the massage, these were the visions I was receiving from this young woman. And 20 minutes later, I had more flashes and visions of when her dad would berate her and speak down to her and pull on her hair again when she was in her teens. She was about 17 years old in this vision. And I just knew that I had to relay this message to her before I left. She speaks Albanian and she comes from a rural village, and a lot of violence, domestic violence and sexual abuse and just abuse period in rural villages still exists today because there's not much education about what is wrong and what is right. It's intergenerational trauma is just carried down and down and down and over and over. And there's really nobody in these villages. I don't care if we're here in Eastern Europe or in Vietnam or Asia or Africa. It's rampant. And this young woman, she just has a soul of a lion. But her entire life, she was beaten mentally and physically and sexually beaten by her father to believe that she wasn't worthy or she just wasn't smart enough. She wasn't enough. And you know what I did? After the massage, I asked my friend if he could translate, and he felt a little bit uncomfortable. And I said, no, we're going to have to do this. And he asked the owner of the massage place to translate for me. And I said, no, because that's her boss. I want you to translate for me. So I pulled this young woman in to this one of the private rooms, me, my friend, and her. And I looked her in the eye, and I'm telling you, what I told her is what I'm telling you. I looked her in the eye and said, whatever happened when you were younger, whatever was told to you, do not believe it, because you have a soul of a lion and you are capable of doing everything that you put your mind to. You are capable of being a boss woman, a boss lady. And I looked her straight in the eye and I said this as my friend translated. And I told her this, and this place isn't a place where any internationals go, any foreigners go. No, it's all locals, all local, especially men, local men. And to see a woman to go in there, especially a foreigner, to get a massage is kind of sort of rare. And here I was today. And I wrote a poem. I wrote a poem in regards to all the women who have been beaten and abused. And I'd like to read it before I sign off, because I'm tired. It's been a long day. Okay. You are not your father's anger, nor your mother's regret. You are not his hands that struck you, or his pain he thrust inside of you. You are not your mother's silence that stood beside as he hurt you. You are the joy encompassed in body, the love needed for the generations of pain. You are the spark of God here to cast a flame onto the world. You've always been the love you seek. You are the savior of self. You are the savior of self. So I wrote that today after that incident. And when I walked into my apartment, I had a strong feeling to call my mom. And I told my mom this story, the same story I'm telling you. And my mom started crying because this morning she thought of her dad, where they grew up in a village in rural Vietnam, and of all the pain that he struck into her. And my mom, she said, why, Carol? Like, I don't understand why. Like, I thought of him today and I started crying. It was only maybe 30 minutes ago. And I said, Matt, mom in Vietnamese, I said, Matt, you know why? You know why I'm telling you this story? Because you are not his pain. You are not him. And you can do anything you want to do. You have to believe that you are worthy and deserving of all the good in your life. We all are. So are you. So am I. So is everybody. We just have to be the catalyst for change. You have to be the catalyst for change, to not accept whatever was told to you and that you believed in it. Their pain is not yours. It's not for you to carry. It's not for you to place on your shoulders and carry it forward to your children. So that's what I told my mom. I told her exactly what I told that woman at the massage place, that it's not too late. And all the beatings and all the abuse can't hurt your spirit. So spark that spirit and begin again. Hi guys, I wanted to give you an update on this story I recorded the other day right after the massage. I got some amazing news this morning that she quit her job and she enrolled into school the very next day. And she let my friend know that I changed her life and that she had this desire in her and she just needed someone to confirm and validate everything that she was feeling inside of her. And I was aligned with her at that moment to give her the message from source. So if you are able to change or shift someone's life in a dramatic way to impact them, let it be your words, your smile, your attitude, your energy, whatever you do today, a smile could really shift someone's life. That's really all they needed, or a couple of words, or acknowledgement, or to instill belief into somebody. It's amazing. You can do it. Anyone can do it. That stuff is free. Give it away. Overflow with it. Become it, and then overflow. So I wish you guys well. I wish you guys so much peace and love and joy and serenity and the fulfillment of self so you can overflow into the cup of others. But first and foremost, fill up your cup. I send you my love. Thank you.